Hello guys, I hope you are doing well, and in today's video we will talk about top 5 characters who are really strong but fans don't give them the respect they deserve. There are so many characters in One Piece like that, but we will only talk about 5 of them. So without getting any delay, let's get started. On number 5 we have Eustace Captain Kid, the captain of the Kid Pirates. And I have to say it, the way One Piece fans disrespect Kid even after doing so much in Wano is very bad. Kid didn't get any respect he deserved. People easily forget that Kid fought 3 of the 4 Yonko and he is still alive. This is a feat of his own. Some people say that he got his ass kicked every single time, but people forget that those are Yonkos. Did you forget how Big Mom and Kaido one-shotted Luffy? Even after 2 years training, Luffy got one-shotted by them. Still, we have to admit it that Kid's willpower is amazing. Right now he is against the Red Hair Pirates, the strongest crew right now. Even though odds are against him, but he still don't give a crap. He is ready to go on a war against Red Hair Pirates and their alliances, even though he has no chance of defeating them. I think Kid will show us some great feats of powers, because he already fight against Kaido and Big Mom. And don't forget, Shanks or any of the Red Hair Pirates doesn't have body like Big Mom and Kaido. And we have seen that Kid's offensive power is amazing, that he was able to hurt Big Mom. So if Shanks didn't take him seriously, then he will get hurt. So stop clowning on Kid, he is a great character with lots of potential. On number 4 we have King. Man, the way One Piece fandom treat King is like almost bullying him. If you put a poll Cat vs King or Marco vs King, King will lose that poll with very high margin. And you will see in comments like Cat low diff King or Marco mid diff King. And one of the biggest reason is that the way Oda represented King in Wano. I mean, he didn't get any hype. For example, the way Oda created Cat hype was insane. And Marco have so many feats to make him look stronger, but King doesn't have any of those. But if you compare them side by side, abilities by abilities, then you will understand how much of a monster King was. Let's see, his durability is top tier. The attack that cut Kaido didn't even leave a scratch on his body. He is also a swordsman and his offensive power is higher than Cat and Marco. How? Just take a look. Zoro said that King's fire is hot as magma. And Oda revealed in SBS that magma is the most offensive power in One Piece, and King also have a great devil fruit that provide him more durability, more physical strength and more speed. This guy is full package in terms of abilities and hexes, but still fans treat him like a clown. So that's it for King. Well, actually I made a separate video on King, Cat and Marco, so go check it out. The links will be in description. On number 3 we have Shiki the Golden Lion. This character is too OP. But still, people don't give him the respect he deserves. I mean, he challenged Roger and lost. But because of an accident that caused by a storm, he single-handedly decided to attack on Marineford. And who stopped him? Garp and Sengoku, 2 top tier characters. And still he destroyed half of the Marineford. Still, he was defeated. But people need to understand that there is not a single character in One Piece who can beat Sengoku and Garp in their prime. But still, he fight them alone. This is a feat of his own. And one of the biggest reasons that people think Shiki is weak because of One Piece movie Strong World. That movie was a filler. For me, Shiki was always up there with characters like Garp, Roger, Sengoku and Rocks. So if you still think Shiki was weaker than Roger or Garp, then I think One Piece is not for you. So let's move on our number 2, and that is Sengoku. Sengoku in his prime was an absolute monster. And I still don't understand why people still think that Garp was stronger than Sengoku in his prime. And the most disrespectful thing that I have seen in social media is that people think that even Royale is stronger than Sengoku. That is hilarious and very stupid. If you see what Sengoku can offer, then you will even doubt yourself why fans don't put him over Garp. First thing people need to know is that Garp was not the strongest marine. Oda never said that Garp was the strongest marine, so stop that bullshit first. And one more thing people said in favor of Garp is that Garp fight Roger, and Roger is the strongest character in One Piece. And that is completely false, because in SBS Oda confirmed that Whitebeard was the strongest pirate in that era. And in recently chapter 965 confirmed that Sengoku has the strength to beat Roger. And why not? He have all 3 types of Haki, and we can assume that he definitely have advanced conquerors and have a mythical zone devil fruit. That is everything you need to become a top tier characters in One Piece. So if you still think Garp is stronger than Sengoku, or Sengoku can't keep up with them, then first you need to admit that Roger was not the strongest character in One Piece. And you also need to understand that character don't need to beat or fight any strong opponent to show how strong is he, because Oda put top tier characters in different league and gave them a strong devil fruit and haki, and all top tiers are very close in terms of strength. And one more important thing, that Marines are strong not because they have Garp. They are strong because they also have characters like Sengoku, Akainu, Kizaru, Green Bull and Fujitora. And Marines will not make some weaklings fleet admiral. So think about it. And that's all for Sengoku. And lastly on number 1 we have Big Mom. By far the most disrespected character by One Piece community. And personally the hate for Big Mom, it doesn't make any sense. The only thing that I don't like about Big Mom is her character design. But people's hate for Big Mom is entirely different. First of all, people think that she is the weakest Yonko, and that was completely false. In original 4 Yonkos, I mean Old Whitebeard, Shanks, Kaido and Big Mom, Whitebeard was the weakest Yonko because he was sick and can't use haki properly. And then it was Shanks on number 3 and number 2 Big Mom and number 1 was Kaido. But what people say is that Shanks was stronger than Big Mom. And they might be correct, but in his novel, Oda clearly said that you need to be as strong as that of a Shanks to become a Yonko. So it clearly implies that Shanks was actually weaker than Big Mom. And let me say, Shanks is by far the most overrated character in One Piece. Shanks fans are delusional. Shanks doesn't have any feat comparable to Big Mom. While Big Mom fight Kaido 3 days and 3 nights, the strongest creature. We know Kaido was definitely stronger than Big Mom because whole Wano arc shows that. And don't forget that Big Mom was old, she wasn't in her prime. And people easily forget that Big Mom's strength is insane. She beat giants when she was 5. And in Ace novel, it is clearly stated that Roger, Shiki and even Whitebeard don't want to mess with young Big Mom. And in Odin's flashback, Roger said that he have a very tough time of getting Big Mom's poneglyph. So Big Mom were already a monster when she were young. And we don't know how strong Big Mom was in her prime. She might be the strongest woman, and one thing people talk about a lot is God Valley incident. And people oftenly said that Garp and Roger beat Rock's pirates. It means Garp and Roger were stronger than Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard and Shiki. But people need to understand one thing, and that is we know nothing about God Valley incident. Because in Kaido's flashback, Big Mom was fine in God Valley. And Kaido left the God Valley. It is also revealed that Rock's crew was not a team player. So everything we know about God Valley indicate only one thing, and that is only Rox was the one who got defeated. And if captain of the crew is lost, that means the defeat of whole crew. We see the same thing in Wano. Until Kaido was defeated, nobody said that Beast Pirate lost. Until Kaido defeated. So stop thinking this Big Mom was defeated in God Valley. Until Oda reveals more information about God Valley incident. So let's back to the topic. Big Mom might be as strong as Roger, Garp or Sengoku, and she might be even stronger in her prime because she also have all 3 types of haki and a broken devil fruit. And don't give me that bullshit that haki is more important than devil fruit, because if it is, then Blackbeard's whole existence doesn't make any sense. Haki is important, but devil fruit is also important. All admirals have broken devil fruit. Do you think world government is an idiot to giving broken devil fruit to admirals instead of teaching them haki? And Big Mom have both great haki and great devil fruit, and insane level of physical strength. And one more important thing that One Piece fans need to know is that Big Mom wasn't defeated in Wano. She just fell from Onigashima and some bombs dropped on her. She clearly said that she isn't done. There is only one reason that I didn't like Big Mom is that because of her character design. That's it. Her devil fruit powers are too broken. She can do anything with the help of his devil fruit. She can heal, she can regenerate and make herself big and strong. As long as there are enough souls, she is a monster. Just imagine him consuming 1 million souls. She might become the strongest character in One Piece. So stop thinking that Big Mom is weak. She is without a doubt one of the strongest character alive or maybe dead. And she also have the potential to become the strongest character in One Piece. So that's all for this video. I hope you like this video and please subscribe the channel.